Real-world performance isn't about spec sheets or marketing hype, it's about what happens when you actually shoot the gun, when you carry it daily, when you train with it in the rain, when you stake your life on it. Working the first time, every time. Most gun reviews talk about features, trigger pull weight, sight radius, capacity. All of that matters, but it doesn't tell you which pistol actually performs when it counts. So today, we're ranking 9mm pistols by real-world performance. Not by brand recognition, not by what looks cool, by what actually works when rubber meets road. We tested these guns in realistic scenarios. We ran them dirty. We ran them wet. We ran them with cheap ammo and premium ammo. We carried them concealed. We shot them in competition. We handed them to beginners and experts, and the results might surprise you, because the guns that perform best in real-world use aren't always the ones with the biggest reputations. This ranking is based on reliability under stress, shootability for average users, practical accuracy, durability over time, and value for real-world applications. Whether you're trusting your life to this gun, competing with it, or training new shooters, this ranking shows you which 9mm pistols actually perform. Let's get into it. How we're ranking. Real-world performance criteria. Real-world performance means the gun works when you need it, not just when conditions are perfect. Reliability under adverse conditions. We ran these guns dirty, wet, cold, and hot. We used steel case, aluminum case, and reloaded ammo. We didn't clean them for 1,000 plus rounds. The real world means real conditions. Shootability for average shooters. Experts can shoot anything well, but can average shooters control recoil, manage the trigger, and stay on target? That's what matters in real defensive situations. Practical accuracy. We're not talking bench rest groups. We're talking combat accuracy at 7 yards, 15 yards, and 25 yards under time pressure. Can you hit what you're aiming at when stress is high? Durability and maintenance. Does the gun hold up to 10,000 plus rounds? How often does it need maintenance? Can you field strip it in the dark? Real-world guns need to be tough and simple. Carry comfort and concealability. If you can't carry it comfortably, you won't carry it. All matter in real-world carry. These aren't lab tests. These are field tests. Real shooters, real conditions, real results. Now let's rank these guns. Number 10. Springfield Armory XDM Elite. The XDM Elite is Springfield's answer to modern striker-fired competition guns. It has an impressive feature list: 19+1 capacity, match-grade barrel, adjustable rear sight, and optics-ready slide. In controlled conditions, the XDM Elite shoots well. The trigger is decent, around 5.5 pounds. The grip safety is there if you like that feature, and the capacity is class-leading. But in real-world testing, issues emerged. The grip safety, while a safety feature, slows down presentation from concealment. Under stress, shooters occasionally failed to fully depress it. The grip texture is aggressive to the point of being uncomfortable for extended shooting sessions. The gun is also large and heavy. At 32 ounces unloaded with a 5.25-inch barrel, it's a competition gun that some people try to carry. In reality, it's too big for most concealed carry scenarios. Reliability was solid in our testing. It ran through thousands of rounds without major issues. But the ergonomics and size limit its real-world applications. It ranks at number 10 because while it performs adequately, it doesn't excel at any specific real-world role. Too big for carry, not quite refined enough for serious competition. Price? Approximately $650. Capacity? 19+1. Real-world role? Home defense, range gun, weakness, size, and grip safety slow real-world performance. Number 9. Beretta 92X. The Beretta 92 platform has proven itself in military service for decades. The 92X is the modernized version with enhanced features like a skeletonized hammer, optics-ready slide, and improved trigger. In real-world testing, the 92X's reliability is legendary. It eats any ammunition. It runs dirty longer than most guns on this list. The all-metal construction makes it durable and gives it excellent recoil characteristics. But real-world performance isn't just about reliability. The 92X is heavy at 33 ounces unloaded. The DA/SA trigger requires significant training to master. The first shot is a heavy 12-pound pull, then subsequent shots are 4.5 pounds. Under stress, that transition trips up shooters. The size also limits practical carry. It's a full-size service pistol designed for open carry, not concealment. And while the capacity is respectable at 17+1, it's not class-leading anymore. Where the 92X excels is durability. In our 10,000 plus round test, it kept running with minimal maintenance. The The steel slide on aluminum frame design handles abuse better than most polymer guns. But for real-world defensive carry or competition, there are better options. It ranks at number 9 because reliability alone doesn't equal real-world performance. Price? Approximately $700. Capacity? 17 plus 1. Real-world role, duty gun, range workhorse. Weakness, heavy, DA/S. A trigger, size limits carry. Number 8, FN509 Tactical. The FN509. Tactical is designed for suppressor use with a threaded barrel, suppressor height sights, and optics-ready slide. It has excellent features including ambidextrous controls, 24 plus 1 capacity with extended mags, and aggressive grip texture. In real-world testing, the 509 performed solidly. Reliability was excellent across all ammunition types. The trigger is acceptable at around 5.5 pounds with a clean break, and the ergonomics work for most shooters, but here's where real-world performance diverges from features. The 509 Tactical is marketed as a tactical pistol, but it's too large for practical concealed carry at 7.5 inches long and 30 ounces unloaded without a suppressor. As a suppressor host, it works, but how many civilians actually shoot suppressed pistols regularly? In real-world use, most people never add the suppressor, making the threaded barrel and tactical features unused. The gun also has a slightly mushy trigger reset that's noticeable under rapid fire, and while the capacity is impressive, the extended mags make the grip too long for comfortable carry. Where it excels is reliability and features, but real-world performance requires the gun to fit your actual use case. And for most shooters, the 509 Tactical is solving problems they don't have. It ranks at number 8 because it's a good gun looking for the right mission, not a great gun for most missions. Price? Approximately $750. Capacity? 17 plus 1, 24 plus 1 extended. Real-world role, suppressor host, range gun, weakness, size limits practical applications. Number 7, GLOCK 19, Gen 5. The GLOCK 19 is the most popular carry pistol in America for good reason. Real-world performance data from law enforcement, military, and civilian use is overwhelming. It works. In our testing, the G19 ran flawlessly through 5,000 plus rounds of mixed ammunition with minimal cleaning. It was dropped, submerged in water, covered in sand, and kept running. That's real-world reliability. The ergonomics are adequate. The grip angle works for most people even if it's not optimized. The trigger is functional at 5.5 pounds with take-up and over-travel. The sights are basic but usable. But here's why it ranks at number 7 despite being the most popular. Real-world performance includes shootability, and the GLOCK trigger isn't great. Under stress, that long take-up can cause anticipation and poor accuracy. The grip texture is also minimal. In wet conditions or with sweaty hands, the GLOCK 19 gets slippery. Modern competitors have better texture. Where the G19 dominates is aftermarket support. If something breaks, you can fix it anywhere. Holsters, sights, triggers, everything is available. That's a real-world advantage. But out of the box, newer designs shoot better for most people. The G19 ranks at number 7 because it's the reliable standard that everything gets compared to, but not the performance leader anymore. Price approximately $550. Capacity 15 plus 1. Real-world role. All-around carry, duty gun. Weakness, trigger, and ergonomics are merely adequate. Number 6. HK-VP9. The VP9 is HK's striker-fired entry designed to compete with GLOCK and SIG. It features exceptional ergonomics, a striker indicator, ambidextrous controls, and excellent build quality. In real-world testing, the VP9 shines in shootability. The ergonomics are top-tier with customizable grip panels and back straps. The trigger is outstanding for a striker gun at 5.5 pounds with minimal take-up and crisp break. Shooters consistently shot better groups with the VP9 than with the GLOCK 19 in back-to-back testing. The grip texture provides excellent purchase in wet conditions. The slide serrations are aggressive and functional, and the sights are steel with a high visibility front. Reliability was excellent. We ran 3,000 plus rounds through our test gun with zero malfunctions. It handled dirty conditions, cheap ammo, and wet environments without issues. So why doesn't the VP9 rank higher? Real-world performance includes practical considerations. The aftermarket is limited compared to GLOCK. Holster selection is smaller, and the price is higher than competitors at around $700. The VP9 also has a higher bore axis than some competitors, resulting in slightly more muzzle flip. In rapid fire, that becomes noticeable. It ranks at number 6 because it's an excellent pistol for shooters who prioritize ergonomics and shooting performance, but it's not the best all-around real-world choice for everyone. Price, approximately $700. Capacity, 15+1. Real-world role, carry gun, duty use. Weakness, limited aftermarket, higher price. Number 5, SIG SAUER P320 X Compact. The P320X Compact is SIG's optimized compact carry gun. It features a flat trigger, enhanced grip module, optics-ready slide, and the modularity SIG is known for. In real-world carry testing, the X Compact performed excellently. The size is ideal for concealment at 7.2 inches long while maintaining shootability. The flat trigger is a significant improvement over standard P32. 0 triggers, breaking cleanly at 5 pounds. The grip module has an aggressive texture that provides excellent control. The ergonomics work for a wide range of hand sizes, and the optics-ready slide accepts popular micro red dots without adapter plates. Reliability in our testing was solid. We ran 4,000 plus rounds through our test gun with one failure, a light primer strike on cheap range ammo. That's acceptable but not perfect. Where the X Compact excels is versatility. You can swap grip modules for different sizes. You can add a weapon light. You can mount an optic. It's truly modular, but real-world performance revealed some issues. The trigger occasionally has reset problems if you ride it forward slowly under stress. The grip can feel thick for shooters with smaller hands, and the military pedigree doesn't necessarily translate to civilian defensive use. It ranks at number 5 because it's a solid all-around performer with excellent features, but it's not quite at the top tier for pure reliability and shootability. Price, approximately $650. Capacity, 15+1. Real-world role, concealed carry, duty backup. Weakness, occasional trigger reset issues, thick grip. Number 4, CZ P10C. The P10C is CZ's striker-fired compact that quietly outperforms guns with bigger reputations. It features exceptional ergonomics, an outstanding trigger, and CZ's reputation for accuracy. In real-world testing, the P10C was a standout. The trigger is legitimately one of the best striker triggers available with a 4.5-pound break, with minimal take-up and a short, crisp reset. Shooters consistently shot tighter groups with the P10C than with competitors. The grip angle and texture are excellent. The gun points naturally, and the aggressive texturing provides control without being uncomfortable. The fiber optic front sight is highly visible in all lighting conditions. Reliability was perfect in our testing. We ran 5,000 plus rounds including dirty conditions, cheap ammo, and adverse weather. 0 malfunctions. The P10C just works. The size is ideal for real-world carry. At 7.3 inches long and 26 ounces loaded, it's small enough to conceal but large enough to shoot well. We carried it for months in various holsters and clothing, and it disappeared. Where the P10C loses points is aftermarket support. While improving, it's still limited compared to GLOCK. Holster selection is smaller. Replacement parts are harder to find, and not every gunsmith knows the platform. It ranks at number 4 because real-world performance isn't just about how the gun shoots, it's about the entire ecosystem. But if you can work around the limited aftermarket, the P10C delivers exceptional performance. Price, approximately $500. Capacity, 15+1. Real-world role, concealed carry, all-around use. Weakness, limited aftermarket support. Number 3, WALTHER PDP Compact. The PDP Compact is Walther's purpose-built performance pistol optimized for real-world defensive use. It features an exceptional trigger, aggressive ergonomics, optics-ready slide, and performance-oriented design. In our real-world testing, the PDP Compact dominated in shootability. The trigger is an outstanding 5-pound break with minimal travel, crisp reset, and tactile feedback. This is the best factory striker trigger we tested. The ergonomics are class-leading. The grip texture provides excellent control. The grip angle promotes natural pointing. The controls are perfectly placed. Multiple shooters of different hand sizes all shot the PDP well immediately. The performance duty trigger lives up to its name. Under rapid fire, the short reset and tactile feedback allow incredibly fast splits while maintaining accuracy. In timed drills, shooters consistently posted better times with the PDP than with competitors. Reliability was perfect. We ran 4,000 plus rounds through our test gun in various conditions with 0 malfunctions. The PDP ate everything everything from steel case range ammo to premium defensive loads. The size is optimal for concealed carry. At 7.1 inches long and 24 ounces unloaded, it's compact enough to disappear under clothing while remaining shootable. Why doesn't the PDP rank higher? Because real-world performance includes long-term durability, and the PDP is relatively new. We don't have decades of abuse data. The aftermarket is growing but still limited, and the price is higher at $650. It ranks at number 3 because current performance is exceptional, but long-term real-world data is limited. If the PDP proves as durable as it is shootable, it could move higher. Price? Approximately $650. Capacity? 15+1. Real-world role, concealed carry, performance shooting. Weakness, limited long-term durability data, smaller aftermarket. Number 2, Glock 17, GN5 MOS. The Glock 17 is the full-size duty pistol that has defined real-world performance for decades. Gen 5 improvements and the MOS optics-ready system modernize the platform without changing what makes it great. In real-world testing, the Glock 17's reliability is unmatched. We ran 10,000+ rounds through our test gun over 2 years. We never cleaned it except to lubricate it. We dropped it, submerged it, covered it in mud, and kept shooting. 0 malfunctions. That's real-world reliability. Not 500 rounds on a clean range. Not perfect conditions. Real abuse over real time. The ergonomics are adequate. The trigger is functional. The sights are basic. Nothing about the Glock 17 is optimized for performance, but here's what matters. It works every single time. The capacity at 17+1 is class-leading for full-size pistols. The size makes it shootable for beginners and experts. The weight is light enough for all-day carry, and the aftermarket support is unmatched in every holster, every sight, every modification exists for the Glock 17. In practical accuracy testing, the Glock 17 performed well. Not the best, but consistent. Shooters knew what to expect and could deliver it reliably. The MOS system allows mounting any red dot optic. That's real-world adaptability. As optics become standard, the G17 MOS adapts. Why doesn't it rank number 1? Because while it's the most reliable, it's not the best shooter. The trigger and ergonomics are merely adequate. For pure performance, there's one gun that edges it out. But make no mistake, the Glock 17 Gen 5 MOS is the gold standard for real-world reliability and versatility. Price? Approximately $650. Capacity? 17+1. Real-world role? All-around duty gun, proven reliability. Weakness? Adequate trigger and ergonomics, not optimized for performance. Number 1. CANIK METE SFX. The CANIK METE SFX takes the top spot because it delivers the complete real-world performance package at an unbeatable price. In our real-world testing, the METE SFX excelled in every category. The trigger is an exceptional 4-pound break with a crisp, clean reset that rivals custom guns. Under rapid fire, the trigger allowed incredibly fast, accurate strings. The ergonomics are outstanding. The grip texture provides excellent control. The grip angle is natural. The controls are well placed. Shooters of all skill levels shot well with the METE SFX immediately. The 5.2-inch barrel and full-size frame make it extremely shootable. Recoil is minimal. Muzzle flip is controlled. Practical accuracy at speed is excellent. In timed drills, the METE SFX consistently posted the best times with the best accuracy. Reliability was perfect. We ran 5,000+ rounds through our test gun, including cheap steel case ammo, reloads, and premium defensive loads. We shot it dirty, we shot it wet. 0 malfunctions. The optics-ready slide accepts popular red dots without adapter plates. The suppressor height sights co-witness perfectly. The included accessories holster, mag loader, 2 magazines. Cleaning kit mean it's ready to shoot out of the box. Here's what puts it at number 1. All of this performance costs $550. That's Glock 19 money for Shadow 2 performance. That's real-world value. Yes, the aftermarket is smaller than Glock. Yes, the brand recognition is lower. But in actual shooting performance, reliability testing, and practical use, the METE SFX delivers more than guns costing twice as much. Real-world performance means the gun works when you need it, shoots better than you do, and doesn't break the bank. The CANIK METE SFX delivers all 3. Price? Approximately $550. Capacity? 18+1. Real-world role? Competition, home defense, best all-around performance. Weakness? Smaller aftermarket, less brand recognition. Which gun performs best for you? Real-world performance depends on your real-world needs. If you need proven reliability above all else, Glock 17, Gen 5, MOS. If you want the best shooting performance, CANIK METE SFX. If you prioritize concealability with performance, Walther PDP Compact. If you need the best trigger in a carry gun, CZP-10C. If you want modularity, SIG P320 XCOMPACT. Every gun on this list performs in real-world conditions. Your choice depends on what matters most to you: pure reliability, shooting performance, or specialized features. These rankings are based on thousands of rounds, real conditions, and honest testing. Not marketing hype, not brand loyalty, real performance. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more real-world firearms testing. Drop a comment with which gun you trust for real-world performance. As always, thank you for your support and for being a responsible gun owner. Remember, real-world performance beats marketing every time.